Alrighty. Let's go. Let's do it. Cool. Everything seems to be working just fine. We are good. We are gold. We're going to be playing some Skylines. It's going to be cool. It's going to be chill. Everything seems to be working, which is honestly like crazy. Alright. Let's do it. Let's hit it. Oh, look at those bits. Look at them. They're all bitting up here, there, and everywhere. I haven't yet done an Instagram post. I should probably do that. Ooh, free content, new roads. That's pretty cool. Although I'm pretty sure I've seen these ones actually. I definitely have. Oh yeah, all that DLC. So much DLC. God, that's painful. Okay, right. I don't think I have a paradox thing. I guess. I don't know. You know what? This is fine. This is okay. Let's continue. Let's continue on with the game. So I've been very good, and I haven't actually jumped on and like played on anything. I just need to. Hello. Can you see me now? I prefer this. This is nice. This is good. Look at me in high definition. Hello, just me. How you doing? It's good to see you again. Alright, it's been a while. Yeah, we seem to be doing quite good. Do you know what? I've been very good, and I've been managing to avoid actually like playing any of this. Because I didn't want to kind of like, you know, go crazy with it or anything. But everything seems to be going quite well. So far, at least. Dexter Crowley Street, looking good. Look at this. Look at it go. Oh no, that pollution's not looking too great. What's that? What is that? Like some sort of stone circle. It's an 8-pointed star. Very cool and chill and good. Okay, right, what do we have here? Alright, so we've got a landfill coming up here. Okay, and that was mostly just to manage all the garbage going on down here. It's actually not too bad. Hey Skaz, how you doing, bro? Good to see you again. This is going alright. Money, cash flow is looking pretty good right now. We've got about 7.5k coming in. Growth, not as high as I'd hope, but we've still got 10k. That's good. We need to get some people with like 0 futures and no prospects to come in and actually work these jobs, because right now we don't have enough uneducated people. So, I don't know, maybe there's like a policy that we can do for that. Let's see what we can get. No. We've got like education boosts. School is out. Is that... School is out. Wait, is that like a DLC thing? No. Because I'm not seeing it on the policies. These are all tax raises or tax reliefs. Milestones. No, I got the mod where or like all of your milestones are basically just like gone. Adam and Steve didn't leave the site until 4 today. Oof. Oof, size large. It's not good. Yeah, I've got like education boosts. Let's see, we've got a busy town. Or industry specializations. And tiny town, a worthy village. So we've got these. We've got services policies. Yep, regular policies. How's Skazville doing? Skazville seems to be doing good, mate. Like obviously, I was just doing painting through other times, but yeah, it seems to be doing alright. There's a bit of a garbage issue at the moment. And there's a really high demand for regular homes and stuff. Are you looking for okay, right, yeah. We need more homes basically. All right, so talk to me about Skazville, Skaz. Do you want high density housing? You know, you've already got a little bit so far, but we're looking for places for high density housing to go. We could just do it on here, you know, on like this outside ring road, but this is basically Sharp Faces stuff. You do? All right, cool. Okay. Let me just, so we just got a D zone. I think we got, do we only D zone? It is, yeah. Yeah, I can't just like change the zone, can I? Yeah, I've got to like unzone and then rezone it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, the people are leaving and we're getting more homes. Very good, very cool. Okay, right. Let's see, that also means as well that Skazville gets the benefit of more homes being built, which is great. Great for Skazville. Look at these tiny little houses, look at this. Who lives there? The Rosewood residence. Very cool and good. Right, how are we doing? Alright, so electricity isn't too bad. Pollution is definitely a bit of an issue right now. This is all shit water, which isn't great. Let's see, right, this landfill site, so that's emptying. That's good. The incineration plant seems to be doing quite well for itself as well. Always good, but we've still got issues with like trash trucks. I mean, they're collecting garbage. They are doing stuff. But, yeah, not good enough, it seems. But that's okay. Alright. Oh, God, okay. I'm starting to think that maybe I'll just need to do, like, an actual kind of, like, garbage collection point just here. Yeah, look at that. Like, all of this logging is just, like, really, really having a bit of an issue right now. Alright, these guys are going to be coming out. They're going to go straight over here, and they're going to just head on out. Okay, and then we're going to make lots of money out of all the exports and stuff. Shit, look at that. God, it is literally just like Calais. Okay, we're not making as much money as we did now. But we are getting more growth, so that's something. But yeah, look at this. Scasville doing great. We've got high rises everywhere. It's looking good. The Cedar residents, look at that. Lots of adults. All uneducated as well. Bumpkins is what they are. Bumpkins. That's good. God, this is just like London, actually. Now that I think about it. The Walnut residents. Yeah, you know what? I mean, like, you know, you need to have a good, solid, kind of like low and high density place. Really. Okay, right. We've got good, solid housing right now as well. Really good. So we need... Let's see. We've got some small kind of like industry. Let's do some little commercial just there. Okay, all right, but I'm feeling good about this. Okay, so let's take a look at panels. Okay, all right, garbage, not so good in this area. And trash trucks just don't seem to want to come down here either. Let's see, where's the nearest trash truck? I don't think maybe we'd be able to find it. That's gonna suck. Okay, where are we looking on? That's 90% full. Oh, God, that takes forever. Okay. And that's 13% full. That's not too bad. I think we might need an incineration plant literally just for this area. Because that's huge right now. There's too many things going on there. But, you know, plus side, we do have the money for it. That's something. And they can also do overspill as well. So I think no one's going to be all that bothered about it. So we're just going to chuck it there. And at the very least, yeah, sure, right. You know, these people are always so sad about that. But we do actually end up, like, you know, having trash trucks that will just go out. They will pick things up. And that's going to be great. Okay. Alright, so maybe we do want to build some, like, high-density housing around here. Just to kind of, like, house the bumpkins. And then they can come out and, like, do stuff. But that's fine. Alright, so what we need to figure out at the moment is the pollution issue that we have. So, our average ground pollution is quite low. It's only about 5%. Drinking water is fine. But that's only because the drinking water is actually, like, pumped in here. It's not pumped in here as well. All the runoff from this industrial estate is just terrible. Awful stuff. We don't want that. So we're going to look at water purification. Probably not the right time for it because it's not, like, affecting us as such. But I feel like it will be better for everybody if we do that, you know? Because, I care about the people, about the environment. And at the very least then, like, you know, the water's fine. So if we really do need to, we can then, like, pump more water in around this area if we need to. You know, we might not. Okay, alright. Well, can I... No, we can't. And actually, how much is the difference then? So that's 640. So for twice the price, we can unpump... What's it? 160k versus that's 120k, but that uses up probably, yeah, that uses up half the electricity, but you also get like a third extra. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, what are we thinking, guys? Councillors, what are we thinking? Are we going to get rid of these, or do we have another priority? Because at the moment in Los Bengeles, got a low demand for commercial zoning, low demand for residential. In terms of, like, industry, we have no demand for that at this moment in time, which is fine. That's okay. Because that demand will grow as we get more population, right? You know, we've got the people for it. We've got trash being picked up on here. That will be dealt with at, you know, at the moment, basically, in time. We need highly educated people. So the agenda is, right, we can fix the congestion issues that we have by introducing public transport. Congestion isn't terrible, but it's something that we will eventually have to deal with. We need to sort out our education issues, which means that we need access to a university. That's a higher priority, I think, because then we can end up getting more money coming in. Or alternatively, we fix water treatment, which isn't an issue at the moment, but it would be good for us to do that, I think. Let's see, in terms of crime, so my jail availability is pretty high, but my crime rate is very low. That's fine. My fire hazard is 25%. But luckily, it's not bad around the actual like woodland area. It's mostly in the industrial zone. And in Scasville as well, actually. There's an area in Scasville that needs to be seen too. In terms of central Benjalis, that's not bad. And we do have kind of like access to this area with like the ring road going around. So we could add like another firehouse or something if we really need to. Does this district have a prime minister? What's that? What, Central Benjalis or Scasville? Or any of them, actually. Because no, we don't have prime ministers at the moment. We just have district councillors and I'm the mayor. And I'm basically Central Benjalis at this point. So at the moment, in terms of councillors, we've got Scasville and just me, just like hanging out. The Benjalis industrial zone is the industrial zone. I guess that'll just be something, you know, that is what it is. To be fair, I could get rid of the industrial zone, actually, because we've now got coverage with Just Me's woodland, right? So we could potentially convert this to more residential area, really. And we could, because that's quite a central area as well, we could potentially change that into a university area. We've got the highway. I originally envisioned, like, Sharface to be the kind of, like, area for the university, but we could potentially just have it here instead and have access to it. What do you guys think? You know, we've got coverage on the ring road. That's fine. I would have liked to have it in Central Benjalis because it's like, you know, it's my area. But that's not important. Yeah, really good kind of like space for it as well. We could have another road coming off literally just for the university. So that'd be like a university campus. How much is a university? So a university is 75k, which we've got. And it's 1,920 a week to upkeep it, which is expensive. We need a lot of electricity for that as well. Possibly more than we actually have. So let's see. So in terms of high schooling, we could do with a high school over here, I think. As well. You know, more high schools is always a good thing. You don't want your people to be idiots. You know, that's kind of like the main crux of this. Especially around these sorts of areas. So being able to use this highway as like a high school area would be pretty good. That would serve this area of Scasville. Having another one over here would basically serve as a continuation for Sharface's area as well, and it's essentially a new district. Yeah, this is a whole new district basically, so this would have to be a new district. And I might need to just like name that after someone else. Okay. Let's see, in terms of elementary schools. So there's 2 elementary schools in Sharface, 2 elementary schools in Central Benjalis, and 2 elementary schools in Scasville. So we could do with another elementary school kind of like here, I think, somewhere. Just for coverage. But ideally you want to have like I don't know, 10 elementary schools really, because they only have a capacity of like 300 students. But yeah, university would be really good. So we'll put the university here. Actually, no, here. Let's say. So even then, it wouldn't actually cover a huge amount of space. We'd really want it in like a more densely packed sort of like area. So I guess either, you know, in the middle of Sharface, somewhere like here for Central Benjalies, and also part of Scazville. Maybe. Oh god, this sucks. Well, there. It's a difficult choice to make, really. Or have the road kind of like coming through here, and then having it like boom right there, but with another road as well going over to Sharface. I don't know. Eventually, I can see having like several universities, because these are all just campuses, aren't they? Really. And some public libraries would probably be helpful as well. But they just give a bonus, really. And having, like, this one here would basically cover all of Benjalies. Do the link road and put the uni there. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright. Okay, I just need to figure out roughly how to do it. So I think just a regular road going all the way down here would link up quite nicely, I think. Let's see. It does mean as well that I've got to take out this commercial area, but that's fine. Although it's a bit close to the intersection. Maybe if I did it like this. Okay. Yeah, alright. And then... let's see, that one goes there. Which is not so ideal. But if people want to go to the uni, they can just be like, zoom, and then, yeah, drive through Central Benjalies. Okay. And then if I want to come from this area, they go there. Alright, okay. Let's give this a try. So this does mean that we'll basically, essentially, we'll be bankrupting ourselves for the time being, which is less than ideal. But that's okay. Okay, right, yeah, we've got pretty decent coverage. So, education is served massively by that. Okay, now, in terms of electricity, we won't be able to see until, like, we actually get a bit of an update. So, yeah, let's have a look at that. Okay. Yeah, definitely worth it. And then I'd say just increase those as well, just to make up for the loss of the commercial area. And we'll do a high rise there and there and there. We'll see what the benefit is. Okay, right. So in terms of garbage then, so we have, yep, garbage being taken care of here. That's all good. In terms of, we can't actually afford it anyway, but we're covered for medicine at the moment. Average health is pretty high, so 70%. So we're good so far. But we'll probably have to put in a proper hospital at some point. In terms of death care, cemetery usage isn't really that high, which is great. Childcare is pretty decent. Elder care could be better. There is an old people's home. There's a child health center as well. We do have a crematorium. Oh no, wait, we don't have a crematorium. We've only got 3 cemeteries, I think. Yeah, 3 cemeteries, which is fine. But we should probably put in a crematorium at some point. Just means as well that we're going to need more water, we're going to need more electricity. Okay, alright, so education dealt with. What we're going to do, just to entice more kind of like woodland, I'm going to de-zone this area here, and we're going to make this into a residential area. Which means as well we're going to need to add more police, we're going to need to add medical, we're going to need to add fire, we're also going to need to get rid of that landfill and the incineration plant there. And we're going to need to figure out somewhere else that can go. So I think maybe just on this highway instead would probably be a better idea. Okay, in terms of police though, there are actually 2 police stations around here already, which is great. Oh no, fire engines, sorry. There's no police stations here as well, which is fine. We also need to add schooling. Provision for bus services will be put in there as well. That'll be fine. So what we'll do is a 2-way bus lane going through here. Oh no, wait. Why is that like that? I wonder. Should just be a straight road. Okay, alright. You know what, that can go there then, that's fine. Oh no! Okay, alright. So it turns out your bus lanes. Oh man. Alright, okay. That's less than ideal. I wonder. Can I... Can I close roads so that they're only open to buses? That would be kind of cool. I'd like that. I think. But we'll just have to see. But yeah, we'll get rid of this industry because it's not really serving us that well. It's adding to congestion too. And we'll figure it out. You know, because let's face it as well, like, we don't need this. You know, it's just for uneducated people anyway. So, it's like Ice Cube Factory, come on, really? You know, and Frank's Fish Factory too. Don't need that. Needs to be covered by more services. Well, we've got services over here. But yeah, these ones are like well educated. That's over-educated, man. Terrible. We're a forestry town over here. Okay, right. Pollution's always going to be a bit of an issue around here as well. It will eventually de-zone. But for the time being, it's just not great. Okay, right. So there you go. We're going to take a bit of a hit. But all those uneducated workers will then come over here. I hope. I think. Right, let's take a look at jobs. Jobs. Where are the jobs? Leisure, natural resources. Okay, right. We're plenty good for forest. That's great. We've got a lot of forest over here as well. Lots of forest up here, along with oil as well. Over here, ore. Could do some mining. Very good. Lots of forest over here as well. And here with some more ore. And then pretty decent fertile land for agriculture, but not great. Okay. So can I take a look? No. Actually, how is land value? Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks. Sorry, guys, just 1 second. Just the monster. Luckily, it's sugar-free. Well, that's kind of annoying. Okay, right. Luckily, it's not gone everywhere. So we can... All right. Oh shit. That's right, Charlotte. Oh, shit indeed. Luckily, I've got those snap-on, snap-off keys. That's pretty handy. One of the benefits of having a really expensive keyboard. Okay, I don't think it got anywhere else. That's fine. Cool. All right. But in all the excitement, I'm just going to go take a quick toilet break. So we'll be back in, I don't know, 5 minutes. Okay, we're back. All right. So that was kind of frustrating, but we're all good. We're all good. Right. Okay. Electricity. This firehouse needs to be seen to. Housekeep factory is still going. Right. We're going to empty out that landfill site. Hello, L Bob. How are you? Thank you, mate. Cheers, just me. Appreciate that. Thank you for welcoming me back. Oh, also as well, I completely forgot to ask, like, how is everybody at the moment? How are we all doing? Have we had a good day? Have we had a good week? What's everyone been up to? Let's just build that there. That's about how am I? I'm very good, thank you, Ellie. Appreciate it. Yeah, really good. Kind of gutted. So I was on holiday, as you know. Those that don't know, I've been enjoying some nice time off of work, but yeah, that is very slowly coming to an end now, which is kind of sad. But you know, it is what it is. You make do. Delete that. I don't need that anymore because I've got this. That's fine. Yeah, you got an F? Oh no. No, is that at school or at college? So I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. School. Yeah, it's alright. Well, I don't know whether or not it's going to be any consolation or anything, but school isn't the be-all or end-all, you know? Before you realise it, you'll be done with school, and then you can focus on the really good stuff instead. Okay, right, can I... Can I do anything with this? So that's traffic routes. Or just the road. So I can't change that. Thanks, guys. So this is just one route. Appaps. Okay, right. So, yeah, this expressway, I can't change this, annoyingly, to be anything other than just like a regular road. So I can't build on it, annoyingly. Which is really frustrating. It's only 5 megawatts as well, that's not good enough. There is a bus-only road, but it's in a DLC. Oh, crap. Is that like the Highways DLC? Where's Steam? Here we go. Plazas and promenades. Because this one, it was given away for free, wasn't it? $11.39. Yeah, because there's pedestrian-only streets, pedestrian areas, and new policies. Slow driving, sugar ban, street music, district specializations as well. Why is it mixed? Oh, so you can't put stuff on the... Oh, okay. That's not good. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll definitely have to look into it. I'm so disappointed. Because you can't even like block off like traffic from just going down a particular like street, can you? So the only thing that I could do is do like a 4-lane bus road, which is not ideal, really. So good. Okay. That's that. But at the very least, I'm making money from the toll roads. So all the exports and everything going out, perfect. Make it one way and change the direction to the opposite. Oh, what? So do like a road going in. So what, like this going into there, for example, and then going back the other way. Like this. At a bus expressway, so next to it so buses can pass. Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Okay. So... that is actually a really good idea. Okay, alright. Okay, right. I know I'm going to be saying a lot of words right now, but... let's see, two-way... let's do... that, like that. That, like that. Okay. I mean, space is already occupied. Oh, don't do me like this. Okay, maybe I can... haha! Haha, yes. Okay, alright. We're kind of working. So, okay, right. And then we'll just need to tidy up these pylons. Okay. There we go, look at that. Alright. So that is genuinely all I wanted to do. This is fine. I think this is smart. It looks a bit ugly, but it's okay. Okay, alright, how are we doing for money? That's a metro system. Here we go. Okay, let's just do all of them. Okay, so we can't afford it just yet, but we can build... Yeah, alright. Okay, we will eventually do that. It's not important right now, but we will do. Add a pedestrian under or overpass so they don't cross the roundabout and block traffic. Do you know, I don't know whether or not we actually have pedestrian paths. That's gravel. Which one's the... Terrain and landscaping, there you go. That's the one, yeah. I always forget about that. Content creators. Vegetation, rocks, quaysides and stuff. Okay, pavement path. Also, I hate how that works. Alright, let's try... Because you can't, like, actually attach it. Okay. What do you mean the space is already occupied? No, that's way too steep. Okay. Okay. We're kind of there. You know what, actually, this isn't fine. This isn't bad. This is nice. I like that. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, been at work fun times. Thank you. Got cleaned the other day. Ah, yes. Yes, the car. Ellie, do you have a name for your car, by the way? You know, I'd hate as well for anybody who's like a wheelchair user just to be like going over there. That'd be dreadful. Okay, alright. So I think as well, I should probably have another path going here. Fucking pylons. Hayden calls it the wasp. That's true. Gonna be fun climbing those. Yeah, exactly. You know what, people? You're just gonna have to deal with it. It is what it is. Alright, okay. You know what? We'll get rid of that. We'll make it a little bit more forgiving for all the old people and the wheelchair users. He said when I overtake people, they show you just got stung. Very nice. The previous owner before you found her on Instagram as well. That's really cool. Okay. So if I build that there and do it as like a... Okay, alright. Okay. That's really ugly. But it kind of works. I'm gonna actually build some trees, I think. Large trees. Let's do some small trees. Because the thing is as well, I never think about trees. What is that horrendous noise? I don't know, you tell me, what is the horrendous noise? I can't build roads for the next 5 minutes. Oh, no. Just me, what are you doing to me? But you know what, that's okay. Alright, we're not going to build any more roads. Do pavements count as roads? I like to think possibly not. Look at this though, the pedestrians are using it. That's amazing. I don't know, it's part of the game. We've heard it like 3 times. It's horrid. I don't know. Unless it's like when I get a tweet or something like that. I rely on biking and walk paths. Okay. Okay, we can make that work. Make the town more European. No, European towns are so difficult. I mean, I live in Europe, and yet, well, technically Europe, and my town is like the most horrendous for pedestrians. It's awful. Did anyone else hear the noise? Did the noise just happen? What? Wee woo wee woo. Yeah, it's that's just a police car. Let me see if I can find one. It's a police car, really. This one. It's a police car. Should have just left it. Shouldn't have told her. Well, I mean, like, I can't help it because, like, I'm currently doing stuff at like the most. You hate it. Oh no. Okay, right. Well, we'll try and avoid it. We'll try and avoid it. Okay, right. So I want people to be able to like go over this side as well. So we will do that. Okay, right. So how long was it? 5 minutes. Can't build roads for the next 5 minutes. Okay, all right. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I think that'll be like 9 o'clock. I think. There we go. Okay. And then we want this to go there you go. Thompson Avenue, perfect. I bet no one's going to get mugged down there. Okay, right, so we're making our town more European. Okay, pollution seems to be not as much of a problem now as well. We are going to be changing up the Benjali's pedestrian zone. And luckily, we do actually have enough demand now for residential to be able to do that. So we need to move this incineration plant as well, because no one wants to live near an incineration plant. Even though it's really handy having it right there, but that's okay. Instead, we're going to stick it over here. Maybe over here, actually, because that way then it's got access to the highway and it can just zip straight over to there. I think that's going to be fine. Okay, right, so we build that incineration plant. What do we have next to this? Oh, it's a firehouse. So if we turn that off... Yeah, perfect. Alright. And actually, that didn't really have that much coverage for Scasville anyway. Oh, it did actually, yeah. No, it's better than there. Okay, alright. Okay, guys, I need your opinions. Why not? Okay, alright, so new incineration plant. I don't want it immediately in the vicinity of like a new kind of like area. You got a Silver Ops report. Oh, amazing. That's much better than the critical one that you had. Well done, now, Bob. Come on, come on. Yay! All right, cool. Oh yeah, we now have a university as well, and it is covering pretty much the entirety of Central Benjali, Scasville, Sharface, and whatever this area is as well. It's looking good. Okay, actually, I think if I do an incineration plant over here, but I do like a road just going out a little bit, I think that'd be better. Incineration plant right there. Right, that'll cover everything. Okay. Yes. And we need to empty out that landfill. That's going to be fine. Can't believe it's 80% full. That's crazy. Okay, alright. You now offer a screen protector service. You have a machine. That's pretty swish. I like that. So, what made the company look into that? Because honestly, that sounds really good. So, what you slap so in power dev as well. Oh, it custom to size. Very cool. Wouldn't that be a little bit sharp, or does it buff out the edges as well, or is that more of like a handover thing too? Okay, right. Wanna golf dab? No problem. Just give me a sec. Oh yeah, your 5 minutes is up as well. Okay, right. So everything should be fine for the time being. We're going to... What's that? Is that a plaza? That is a plaza. Okay, cool. I'm going to do some low density homes. High density right there. I'm gonna ignore that wee woo. I'm gonna do like supermarkets and stuff here. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, let me do it. Okay, golf dab. Stuff for the people. My camera is looking very crisp. Am I using my DSLR? I am indeed. It actually works now these days, so it's good, isn't it? Epic, thank you, Just Me, appreciate it. Lovely golf dabs for the people. Good, feeling good. Okay, alright, so Ops reports are basically a report of your whole store by the big boss. He comes and analyzes everything. And you can get critical, at-risk, bronze, silver or gold. They did it because so many people ask for them when they buy a phone. I think the edges of finding material is meant to be self-healing. Okay, very cool. Yeah, no, I'm glad you like it, actually. And I can, like, you know, just change things on the fly as well, which is, like, really cool. I'm still kind of, like, working out exactly as I like it. I think it's this. This is probably the best, I think. But, yeah, I need to work on my hair and stuff, because right now it's showing me parts of my hairline that I didn't realize I'd have to see so quickly. It's distressing. God, I hate this. These little gaps. There we go. Okay, we've got water pipes everywhere. Lots of abandoned buildings still. But in theory, with the more people that we actually get in, we should be able to avoid that. Okay, right, the Benjalees Industrial Zone is going to be changing the name. Who would like the Benjalees Industrial Zone? I look great to you. Whatever. Thank you, Charlotte. Appreciate it. Ellie, you haven't had an industrial zone named after you yet? Or any kind of, like, district? Would you like the Benjalees Industrial Zone? And then to change the name as well? I'm also just going to change this area, because I don't think Scasville should be quite that large. But you also get this area too. Here we go. You're not sure what to name it? You can name it whatever you like. Okay, one thing that I might do though, because Just Me actually made me realise I could just do like a pathway just going here. Look at that. I mean, it cuts down the amount of like area that I can actually zone, but that's so much more pedestrian friendly. And I totally didn't realise as well that, you know, you can just avoid, like, having that much congestion. Your wood trucks are invading the roundabout. They really are. Like, there's specific points in the day, I think at, like, noon and midnight, where they are just, like, the only traffic that you've got available. But the added benefit is we make a lot of money just from them, like, going through this toll road. And I know that's, like, really shitty for people as well, because they look at that and they're just like, oh, I can't believe we've got this many, like... You know, this many vehicles going through, but like I think that's what increases the bank balance so high. You know, as soon as like all the login trucks go out, like that's it. We're making like 8K. Wait. El Bobolis. Okay. Great name. Great name. Perfect. Okay, right, so we've got Just Me's Woodland, Sharface, Scasville, El Bobolis, Central Benjalees. Okay, and now we have this one area here as well that we're still waiting on somebody to like adopt. So I'm going to make this into... I'm not going to make this part of Sharface. Sharface, you've got your own area just here. Maybe we can look at districts getting expanded. But right now, like, El Bobolis is the new sort of area. It also means as well, though, El Bobolis, you've got a lot of pollution issues at the moment that you're going to have to deal with. And as a city councillor, you need to take that seriously. Scasville is looking pretty good. He's got his nice little like high-rises and stuff. Eventually, he's going to have his harbour as well that we're going to be doing. We hate the M6 toll, Ben, and you've recreated it. I have recreated it, yeah. It's running pretty quickly, though, in all fairness. Look at that. Gets through pretty quickly. If it got really busy as well, I'd actually do automated tolls. It decreases the amount of profit that you make by like 30%. But with the amount of like traffic actually coming through, look at that, man! It's making so much money. This is what's keeping this afloat. Where the hell was your ghetto filled with youths and ne'er-do-wells? A little pollution never hurt nobody, or did it? Yeah. Well, Sam, this could be your ghetto of ne'er-do-wells and other such people, if you want. I think that works pretty well for you. But Sam, you need to ask. You need to ask yourself, what's it going to be called? Ask the people in Chernobyl. Exactly. Yeah, they all end up with like web toes, which again is quite, you know, similar to the fens in Peterborough, really. The fen folk. They're coming for you with their web toes and fingers. Pollution helped turn a helpless loser nerd into one of the most powerful superheroes, the Toxic Avenger. That's true. That's true, it did. Alright. Sam, you can have this area over here, then this district. Which means that Sharface's district can only ever expand out this way now, which should be fine. That should be okay. No pain, no gain moment. You're trying to strengthen your people's immune systems. Yes. Also true. Oh yeah, I also forgot as well, because Elbob is basically from the fens. Why are you being attacked? Your toes are separated, you can confirm. Okay, alright, cool, cool, cool. To be fair, because I still remember like going through Scotland and then dead-ass asking you whether or not you've actually seen a hill before. Okay, right, so right, I'm just going to clean up Central Benjalies a little bit. In fairness to me, people from that area are so far away from hills that I don't think they've ever actually seen them. Okay, alright. Yeah, I bet you just cut the webbing with paper. I lived in Norwich, I know the web toast trick. Oh, good. Alright, okay, so Sam, you can have your district. My pollution is okay when it comes to the combustion engine. Oh, yes, of course. Okay. Right, we're redrawing the districts. Okay, and you know what, Sam? You can have this landfill as well. And we'll expand it out to about here, I think. Actually, no, maybe not that far. Pull Sharface up to about here. Redraw that district there. Very nice. Webtoes, sort of Sam, at least they're separate now. That's all that matters. That's true, actually, yeah. Give you a name to think of a suitably offensive yet family-friendly name. Yeah, nothing too offensive, mate, please. I would prefer not to be banned. That'd be good. Webtoes, though, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, the Webtoes district. In fact, actually, I'm going to just expand out Central Benjalee so it includes this part. I think that makes sense. And I'm going to... You know what? I'll take this area as well. And that's going to bother some people. Let's see. OnlyFans love them web. My subs have dropped since I gave them a slice. Shameful. The web would help you stand out. Now you're just more toes in the crowd. That's true. Wait, you have web toes too? Oh no, really? Sag. Big Sag. Big Sag is all around. Okay, alright. So, let's see, this is going to be Sam's area. Alright, so you've got the high rises. We'll call them, I don't know, something. I mean, it is just the ghetto, really, isn't it? Okay, right. So you need some plazas as well. Because right now, all you've got is just like shitty areas. Okay, so we'll build that. And we'll give you a little park there as well. Let's see, what's that? Basketball court as well, very important for the kids. Very good, keep everybody happy. You want your land to be nothing but shitty areas. Hello Galmaris, how you doing, mate? Onions to you too. So, wait, Sam, do you not want any parks? Because even shitty ghettos still have, like, nothing nice or pleasant or fun. Alright, if you insist. Bring in the bulldozers, lads. Alright, okay, so everything here below this line is Charlotte's space. And therefore sacrosanct. This... Okay, that's fine. Okay. Right, that's gotta go. Yes. That's gotta go. We're gonna be really unhappy. That's gotta go. No basketball for you. That's gotta go too. Movie Bob's Twitter feed, yeah. We're just trying to recreate the town you live in. That's really sad. Just hood rats and street corners. Web toe people down dark alleyways. Can you name it? Movie Bob's Twitter feed. Absolutely, we can. For those of you that don't know, Movie Bob is a prominent Twitter user, should we say. You can turn the dark corner and the plap, plap, plap web feet running towards you. Oh my god. Imagine not web toes and web fingers like me. Oh. Gross. Alright, that could be a little supermarket. They've got to have supermarkets at least. Plap, plap, plap. I love it. Now, corner store. That's literally Finland. Movie Bob is a fascinating creature and you hope to make a documentary about him. I'd love to read it, actually. There we go, Movie Bob's Twitter feed. You need a giant Walmart. You've got like... Let's see. Yeah, the All the Things Superstore. I mean, that's basically Walmart, isn't it? All the Things Superstore. Home Improvement Center. We'll change this one. Actually, no, this one. This one looks better. I'll just change that to giant Walmart. That's fine. There's a hypermarket in the landmarks. Which one is it? Yeah, the Mall of Moderation. Wait, no. Posh Mall. Glass of Water offices. I feel like we're getting close. Grand Mall. Tax office. Observatory. The Grand Library. The Business Park. The Oppression office. Oh, shit. Science Center. Service and Services office. Academic Library. The High Interest Towers, the Aquarium, Cathedral of Plentitude, Stadium, Modern Art Museum, Sea and Skyscraper, the Theatre of Wonders. The first column. The Winter Market. Transport Tower. No, I guess I don't have it, yeah. Oh, that sucks. You had such a weird experience in Greg's the other day. You forgot to tell me about it. You told Galmaris as soon as it happened. All right, tell us what's going on. What happened? Monuments. Oh, maybe it's in monuments then. No, it's not. Okay. No, Oh, well, that's a shame. But you know what? We'll build these malls instead. That should be fine. Okay. Alright, well, we need to let... so the Mall of Moderation... Oh, man. Okay, alright. So to get the Mall of Moderation, we need to have garbage piling up everywhere. Okay. 10,000 squares of industrial zone built. What about the winter market? What's that? That's so expensive. The sauce. So you got your food and you walked up to the counter and I said to the guy, do you have any barbecue sauce? And he was like, yeah, sure. Went and got it. He put it down on the counter, looked you dead in the eye and was like, here we go. All right. I'm ready for this. This better be good. You like barbecue sauce, yeah? In a really weird suggestive tone. Oh, no. It's a bit much, isn't it? You were like, yeah. Did you say it suggestively back? Did you get served by me? He was like, yeah. So wait, so he was like, you like barbecue sauce, yeah? And you were like, yeah. And he was like, yeah. You were like, yes. No, you didn't. All right, but did he? That's the question. Okay, all right. So Scarsville still needs a ton of like happiness going on, so we're going to stick a basketball court there, at least just to serve this kind of area. Because how many visitors can this get? 150. That's quite a lot of people. Okay, right. We'll build a little park there. He didn't break eye contact with me the whole time. That's exactly how I got a spot on. All right, cool. That's really creepy. I hate that. It's so awful. That really is. All right, Elbobopolis. So, all right, Elbobopolis. Do we want high rises in here, or do you want low density residential? So eventually that will get families with children will evolve into fancy villas, or we can just have high density residential places, so apartments with lots of young adults. And low density commercial stuff, or high density commercial stuff. It sounds really fucking strange. I don't like that. I don't like people that act like that. It's so creepy. Crick's people are stealing your game. They are, Sam. I wouldn't stand for it, mate. Honestly, if I were you. I'd be like, nah. Get knotted. Wait, what's that? Is that just a... That's just a rock. Okay. You don't want kids in your town. Alright. Scrap you pesky youths. You're gonna go in there and show us some barbecue sauce. Yeah, give them the raw sauce. Okay, right. So Elbobopolis gets high density places. Okay, all right. So you're gonna need. All right. So you've got water. That's fine. You're gonna need medical care. So we'll get you a nice little clinic. Probably there. That should be good. Okay. And you've got fire. That should be fine. But maybe if we did like another fire area. Probably next to the clinic, actually. That could be good. Ask him if he likes barbecue sauce, 100%. Be like, hey, I own the monopoly. I'm making women uncomfortable with nonsensical sauce comments. And you could just get out. Yeah, man, do it. Okay, right. We're going to get police as well, the Popo. They'll be in there. Keeping everything legit and on point. Ooh. It's me, Max43, has joined the crew. Hello, it's me, Max. How are you? Welcome to the stream. My name is Ben, and I will be your host for the evening. And the foreseeable, hopefully. And it's great to have you here. Hello, hello. welcome to the stream. Come on in, have a chat. How you doing? Okay, alright. So we need a school. Okay. Hello, how are you, Max? Would you prefer Max, or it's me, Max43? Or anything like that, really? We're good, we're easy. Oh, hello, Flav, how you doing, mate? Great to have you in. Okay, right. So, Max is fine. Perfect, yeah. We love that. Hello. We're all like a bunch of friendly peeps here at the moment, having a good fun playing some City Skylines. These guys, these lovely viewers, are my counselors. You can be one too. All we've got to do is basically get a district of some sort. Hi Max, do you like barbecue sauce? Oh yeah, that's the thing as well. We don't know whenabouts you actually got in, but one of our long-time viewers, Ellie, has been recounting to us a wonderful story about barbecue sauce and an uncomfortable situation in Greg's. Curry sauce and Caesar sauce is better. So I don't think we really get Caesar sauce over here. I'm guessing just me. Are you in the good old US of A? I'm pretty sure you are. Because we don't get Caesar. Oh, actually no, we get dressing. We get Caesar dressing. But we do have the curry sauce as well. We've got the raw sauce. Alright, okay, so Elbop doesn't want any kids around here, so we're going to be going high rises. We want to avoid... The thing is, though, if you go for low density, like, you'll get really good, like, villas and stuff, like, really fancy ones. Let's see, Flav did a seesaw story. Ben. I think he said, Jack is dead, cannot come to the gig. Oh, no. Such. So you asked if any of your friends wanted to come. Yeah? Yeah, we can do that. We can't... There is a sofa bed. Yes, there is. Let's get boutique shops. Sweet chili sauce you like. Also burger sauce. Burger sauce is great. Caesar didn't wear a dress. It was a toga. Yes. Such is true. You know, I'll stick a little bit of low density in there, just for bants. Just for the villa. And we'll stick one there just for the landfill site as well. Jack Daniels Tennessee Honey is the OG. That is really good, in all fairness. Personally, I'm partial to a nice honey mustard. Honey mussy, delicious. Elbob, do you want a high school? We can stretch out to a high school. Honey mussy all over your chicky tendies. That's right. Delicious. Honey mussy is good. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll chuck a high school in there as well. Time will tell whether or not it's a good idea or a bad idea. Okay, electricity is still fine. Okay, we can have a high school. You've got an elementary and a high school. You need to have that just in case. You know, the only place that I don't think actually has a high school is Movie Bob's Twitter feed. Yeah, there is no education. Oh, no, wait. There is one elementary school. And that's it. The nearest high school is, like, over the way. Sam, do you want a high school? Because I know you said that you don't want anything nice in there. But technically speaking... How's crime in the area? Movie Bob's Twitter feed. Difficult to say, really. There is a police station. But altogether, it's quite low everywhere, basically. Crime is not something that really happens all too often here. This place got... This one place has high crime, that's it. That's a pharmacy, actually. So a pharmacy just got robbed, basically. Hey, high-density residential building is being upgraded. Very swish, very cool. Like that. This one's huge, actually, as well. And that one's being upgraded as well. Oh, my God. It's amazing. That sound is banned in your district. All right. No... yeah, none of that. We'll get rid of that. We get 9,000 back. That's fine. They're all quite unhappy about it, but that's okay. 24/7 purges allowed. Oh, excellent. Let's see. Okay, so your messages are 30 seconds late. That's fine. That's okay. We'll make it work. How did this conversation go from naming our districts to our favorite sources? That's something that happens quite often with these streams. All right. Basically, the vibe is that we're all a little bit scatterbrained, and that's okay. We like it like that, basically. And it's, to be fair, it's quite fun as well. Movie Bob's Twitter feed cannot have schools because he was bullied there and hasn't gotten it in over 30 years. All right, no school. School is banned in this area. Where is it? To be fair as well, actually, that might help with the woodland. You'll take the purge sound. Try running an RPG for these people. Yeah. Right, where's... There it is. All right, okay. Off. Building is turned off. You're all unhappy? Well, that's fine. You shouldn't live there. You shouldn't live in Movie Bob's Twitter feed. This is just the way it is now. Okay, right. No, that's like... right, okay, so when that goes to 0, I'm selling it or bulldozing it. That's it. You've all graduated now, kids. Welcome to the School of Hard Knocks. That's what's up. Organic foods. Organic foods. Busy corner shop. M&H clothing. Fancy boutique. Supermarket. That's just lazy. Okay. Over the wee woo wee woo. You wanted to become a wee woo. Okay, there's plenty of abandoned buildings over here. That's fine. Oh jeez. Oh god, look at that. That's like London. Why? Why are you doing this? You're exporting. Oh wait, no, yeah, they're loading. Okay, that's fine. This is dreadful, by the way. Oh my god. Look at that. Just me, you did this. You did all of this. You like wood. Wood. Alright, cool. Look at them. They're fucking everywhere. Making me lots of money though, so that's something. I'm okay with that. Your wee woo won't sound like that wee woo. Okay, that's fine. Alright, police officers. So, police isn't too bad. The crime rate is high, by the way. Just saying. Buy all shop. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so in terms of plazas, Bob, what do you want? Do you want any... Would you like a bouncy castle? My town would depend... I think it really is, yeah. Everybody's fucking miserable around here as well, but that's fine. Will it be the Patrick Wee Woo? Yes. It would, I think. Alright, let's get you... Let's do some commercial districts. You want a bouncy castle? It'll be the lead. Alright, okay, so we've got 2 bouncy castles going in. So 1 bouncy castle, we'll chuck it there by the shops. And Sharface, I'm pretty sure you might already have a bouncy castle. Yeah, you've already got a bouncy castle. And it got 3 tourists. I suppose you could have a 4th bouncy castle if you really want. If you want to be nasty. And actually, I'm going to do... I mean, you know, we don't really need a pathway there. Ideally, you want a pathway kind of like here. But that's somebody's house. That's another person's house. I mean, I know I could just like bulldoze the houses, but I don't want to do that. What's that? Police station. Hillside residence. Supermarket. That supermarket is actually pretty decent. And there's a bunch of high educated people there as well. That's fantastic. Imagine visiting a town hundreds of miles away, just jumping a bouncy castle. The sad thing is, I think some people would. I could just see it happening. Scasville's looking good. Movie Bob's Twitter feed needs a zoo where we can pull the people that dare disagree with him. Let's see. God, that's taking forever. Right. That's it, kids. You're donezo now. Another high rise. I don't know, actually. Can you get zoos? There's like ceremonial gardens, tropical gardens. There's a fishing island. Oh my god, there's a fishing island. Hey! Okay. Are there any cool attractions in Skazville? So at the moment, Skazville has a park with trees, a plaza with trees. Technically, right, a minute, where's your district? Okay, all right, so just on the edge of your district, there's another plaza with trees. There's a basketball court, but that's actually in El Bobopolis. And that's it. Just have a field with a rogue polar bear, Sam. Yes. So, Skazville, you can have the fishing island. So this really tricks the fish. It's an island, is a place where your citizens and tourists can go and fish. It floats on the water, so they're as close to the fish as they can be. Just there. So you got your little jetty, and then there's a boat that goes out, I guess. That could be kind of cool. And it doesn't, like, I think all that you need is like a pathway. You can have wild animals running around. Can you? So there's a floating cafe as well. That one's actually pretty decent. It's just like a regular cafe, but it's floating on the water. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, all right. Skaz, you can have any landmark here at all. There's a botanical gardens. Obviously, we'll need to figure out where it actually goes. You've never played it. I don't think you can. I don't know. The best person to really ask about this, I think, would be Just Me. Because Just Me is like a boss at this. Football stadium. Oh, mate. Alright. So there are football stadiums. We can currently afford a football stadium. It will cost us 100k. It will basically bankrupt us at this moment. But there will be a huge visitor capacity. We need to find a place where this can actually go. If you really wanted, we could get rid of the central plaza at Skazville and put it smack dab right in the middle, right next to this cemetery. There's another stadium where you have your own team and win money. Shit, really? Which one's that? Right, and unfortunately, we can't make the decision. Skaza has to make the decision himself. Right, that's the Hadron Collider. That's the Eden Project. Space Elevator. Fusion Power Plant. Medical Center. The other column thing. This one. Wonders. Oh, this stadium. Wait, so that's column 6. Or you can have this one. Wait, no, that's the Expo Center. The other one. So, it's in unique buildings, yeah? Or is it in parks and plazas? I'm sorry if this is painful, by the way. I'm aware. This one. In unique buildings. Okay, right, cool. Okay, and then which one is it? So I'm in number 5 at the moment on the actual stadium. No, wait, sorry, number 6, the actual stadium. Number 4 and number 3. All right, number 3. Grand Mall, tax office, the courthouse, official park, the Colossal Water offices. Number 4 is... All right, so we've got the business park, the Grand Library, the Observatory, the Opera House, or the Oppression Office. It's gone. Oh no. Or is it DLC, do you think? Because this is like purely just the vanilla game. You got the DLC for free. So, if I got like a Paradox account, I think you wouldn't mind replacing the park in Skazville. Yeah, so you can get the Parks and Plaza in that's the Expo Center still. All right, so the stadium is 200k. It's 4,000 a week. But we can chuck it in there, like right dead center in the middle, and just have like a road going through, basically. So yeah, we can do that. So we'll get rid of the park and these pedestrian walkways. So bye-bye pedestrian walkways. Yes. Everyone's really upset about that. That's okay. I think we should be able to just plop it right there in the middle. Okay, alright. So this place here has to go. Wherever this one is. The Birdsong Residence, that's gotta go. Maybe. Okay, after the stream as well, I'm gonna have a look and see whether or not I can get that DLC that we're talking about. Because I would like it. That would be cool. Oh wait, we can just fit it in. Just about, but it is 200k. So unless something else comes up, there's nothing to suggest that we can't, you know, do something with that. But what I will do, just for the consolation, is we'll put a dog park here, just for the people to enjoy. There you go, and then you got the stadium dead center in the middle. But we need to make a lot of money for that. Just gonna nip fresh out, no problem. I'm actually gonna go and just nip to the loo. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys, alright? So go and get yourself some snacks, drinks, and whatever, and we'll be back soon. Okay, we're back. Alright, you found the DLC for the stadium. Excellent. Which one is it? And that's the stadium... Oh, shit. There we go. Yeah, so that's definitely the stadium that you can name the sports team for. Because I'm pretty sure you're right. This one, it doesn't actually mention anything. Oh, it's on Steam for free. Oh, alright. Well, in that case then. Where is it? See, Skylines. Here we go. It's called Match Day. God, look at all this DLC. Here we go. Alright. Match Day. Add to library. Okay. Oh wait, no, I just need to download it. Will I be playing the Dead Space remake on it? I don't have any plans to play the Dead Space remake because, I mean, like, I played regular Dead Space. Like, I have no issue with that whatsoever. But, I mean, if enough people want me to, I could do. You know, I feel better because I've played it before, and I feel better about playing like Dead Space than like Soma. For some reason, it just like really just doesn't do well for me. Okay, right. Let's just do. So I don't know whether or not this content, like, it'll be in my library, which is great. But I don't know whether or not it'll update my game. It appeals to my male power fantasy. That's right, yeah. Okay. That's the Opera House. Okay, alright. Let me just have a look. I'm guessing probably not. I might need to restart my game. Yeah, I definitely need to restart the game. That's fine. You just got an ad at the side of the stream even though you subscribed. No way. I'm really not happy about that at all. Okay, right. I'm going to restart Cities just to see whether or not it actually jogs the DLC that we just got. Oh, it's Paradox Plaza. That's what you can get for the Paradox account. No one wants that. Okay, right. Let's exit and then we'll restart. But no, you absolutely should not be getting an ad if you're subscribed. That's really not good. got all of that stuff. That's fine. Let's see. DLC. Here we go. Didn't have any of this other stuff. So match days in the library. What are the other ones? The other ones aren't, I don't think. Or at least it doesn't say. Ooh, alright, so yeah, Pearls from the East does actually have a panda zoo. Okay, right. I think we're good. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so these are the ones that we currently have in at the moment. So we've got Match Day. Pandas are large, stupid, and unable to breathe. Perfect for Movie Bob's Twitter feed. Perfect. Pearls from the East. That's fine. Carols, Candles, and Candy. That's also good as well. Those are in. Okay, all right. With Match Day, did we get anything else with Match Day, or is that just like a football stadium, basically? Football. Major sports franchise. Yep, Skaz is going to love that. Stadium-related policies. A new hat for Chirper. Customize your local team colors. Prepare for increased traffic coming to and from your arena on match day, and reap the rewards from ticket revenue. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's do. And it comes with a policy as well. Perfect. All right. Great. Yeah, let's do that. And then yeah, we'll do something with the Pearls from the East as well. So Panda Zoo. That can go in. And that can go into Movie Bob's Twitter feed. Plus, there's other stuff as well if people want it. But yeah, it looks like we'll actually be doing a pretty decent kind of like streaming town. It's gonna be good. But I might need to like start thinking about expanding the city again at some point. Alright. So, yeah, alright, so we've got a panda sanctuary, an oriental pearl tower, and a temple complex as well. Oh, very cool. Okay, alright. The stadium. So, yeah, still 200k. Is that the same as this one? That's 200k. Yeah, I think they are, actually. So this is just like a reskin, basically. Except that it's a lot bigger. Oof. Okay, alright. Yeah, so we can definitely still build that. But it's gonna flatten a couple of buildings. That's gonna be fine. Okay, right, well, 200k. That's what it is. That's fine. Let's see. What are these? Friendly neighborhood park. A fountain of life and death. Well, that's suitably depressing. Friendly neighborhood park. Everyone's friendly. Oh, everyone's friendly. And where children like to play and families go out for picnics. Just bump the taxes to full for like 1 minute. Yeah, okay, alright. Let's go. Are we going to lose a lot of people, do you think? To be fair, that is a lot of money coming in. Oh yeah, they are not happy about that. Tax is too high. There it is. Okay. Nice. Alright. I feel like we gouged them enough. There we go. More than enough money. Look at that. They're all happy again. Woohoo. Okay, so what else do we have then? Where has everybody gone? No, it's not abandoned. It's fine. It's all fine. It's okay. What's going on with this landfill? So that's still empty. God, it's taking so long to empty. You know, we've got, where is it? It's around it somewhere. Yeah, the incineration plant. That's still working fine. How's the university doing? Okay, alright. So there's only like 576 students. But that's every university student in the city, so that's good. That's really good, actually. Alright, that's a good vibe. Citizens are sick. Oh no. Okay. This town is full of monsters. How can you just sit here and eat pizza? A Silent Hill that just made a Silent Hill line that just made you lol. That's incredible. Okay, right. Skaza, are you there? Space is already occupied. Ah, crap. Okay. Alright, what's that? That's literally all of Skaz's stuff. That's no good. Alright. That road's got to go. And so does that as well. I don't think Skaz is there. Alright, well, we'll just have to build it anyway. I think that's fine. Maybe for a lot of people that are going to be maybe kind of unhappy about this, but that's okay. Alright, here it goes. Alright, what a grand stadium. This will surely make the city better. By all standards. Okay. see. Those people are kind of unhappy. What's that? The Oriental residence. That's awful. Okay, the Elk residence, medical center. Oh, man. Okay, all right. My camera has just switched off slightly. It does that sometimes. Don't worry about it. It'll come on in a mo. Okay, right. Well, we can't do anything with this this stadium until Skaz is back. All right. Let me just. Hello? Yep. I've got action phones. Okay. They like that. Okay. Alright, no problem, just me. Thank you so much for being in. Really appreciate it. Catch you later, mate. Appreciate your help as always as well. Okay, guys, right. My camera is just completely frozen. Not ideal. I'm going to try and take out my dummy battery and see if that fixes it. Aha, we're back. Yeah, that was really weird. So I thought that it was just boned, but that's fine. Okay, all right. So we can't do anything with this stadium until Skaz is back, which is okay. All right. Oh yeah, that's the incineration plant as well. Oh, there's a death. There's death and stuff. Okay. Alright, Albobopolis is 52% full. That is very slowly kind of like coming out and stuff. That's all good. Alright, but yeah, this is looking kind of nice. It's kind of pretty chill, pretty good. Lots of adults as well, loving that. And our income is actually looking really good too, which is great. That traffic's not looking too good though. Oh, hey ho. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, we can change the football stadium name as well. I'm going to let Skazza do that as well. But what do we have? So we've got the, I'm guessing that's like buses. There's like a shuttle bus. We can relocate the building. That's cool. Oh my god, wait a minute. We can relocate all of these buildings. Oh. Yeah, I've just been like... Oh, I've just been bulldozing shit. No. Okay, alright, well, you learn something new every day. So, yes, we can relocate all these buildings if we need to, which I probably should have known, but that's okay. Okay, alright. So we're going to build another road kind of like going perpendicular with this, but I'm going to do it as like an overpass. Should be pretty good. Actually, yeah, we'll just do that. Can you not, please? Oh, no. Okay. Cemetery is needed. Okay, alright, yeah, we can do a cemetery. Oh man, there are so many people dying over at Movie Bob's Twitter feed. It's not even funny. Yeah, we'll build a nice cemetery over here for Elbobopolis. That should be cool and good. Alright, Sam, do you want to have a cemetery over at Movie Bob's Twitter feed? Or a crematorium? Movie Bob is just enacting his glorious eugenicist utopia. Alright. We can call it his Patreon. Alright, cool. I think right here should be good. It's a little bit close to the landfill. Where can I build it? To be fair, I could build it like right in the center and just evict a bunch of people. I feel like here would probably be better. Okay, right. Cemetery. Movie. Movie Bob's Patreon. Alright, cool. All the hearses are out in force. There we go. Picking up dead people. Let's go. Which is about as successful as Movie Bob is as well, actually, now that I think about it. Let's get some fire coverage going on. Right, in terms of police, there's one kind of in Movie Bob's Twitter feed, but not too many. Okay, what's going on there? 2 overeducated workers, okay. Oh wait, that means that we can now have office buildings. Let's build one there. some there. See what happens. One there too. Another in high residential. So how do we build these malls then? This one just needs an airport. Where's the really shitty one? Yeah, it's the mall of moderation. Alright, so we need lots of garbage piling up. So what I think might be a good idea then, we need to find all of the garbage. And that one, and we just got to turn it all off. Just for the time being. Apart from this one landfill, which is just being emptied. Still lots of dead people. Okay. So the dead people are being picked up. That's good. How we're looking on that mall. Yeah, let's just leave that there for now. Okay, right. We need more garbage. Really. Let's see, crime rate is high. Not enough workers. Not enough. Well, it's just abandoned. Okay. More of that. We want lots of residential. We'll do some light residential as well, just to increase the land value up just a little bit. Okay. Okay, right, and then we'll do that one straight. That one straight. And that one straight, yeah. Bunch of cul-de-sacs, beautiful. Okay, right, how we're looking garbage-wise. So surprisingly, we're not actually doing too bad. All things considered. Okay, right, water coverage is looking good. Very good, in fact. Okay, but water availability is not looking too great. Not very hot. So we'll do capacity limits. We'll adjust. There we go. Okay, right. And now we've got a surprising amount of money, so I'm going to take these water drain pipes. And these, we're just going to replace them. Okay, right. And then we're going to relocate this. We're going to relocate it to. Probably to them. Nice. All right. Suddenly the water's not starting to look so bad. Good stuff. Okay, right. Garbage is now piling up. We are looking good. Look at that. Perfect. What are we doing up there? No, we probably didn't need to do the entire city. Actually, we could have probably just done, I don't know, just move it Bob's Twitter feed really, but this is at number 2. There we go, 15 out of 25. Beautiful, look at that. That's looking good. I might go all the way down here. Should we expand the city, do you think, guys? Because I don't actually know just how far we can actually expand out. I guess it would be all of this, really. I'm disappointed that we still don't have enough workers. Wait. Ah, okay. Orange is the new black. Oh, wait. How's my electricity going down so hard? Okay, alright. So I don't really know how. But yeah, we can build a couple more of those. Probably do a solar plant as well at some point. Okay, alright, we're nearly there on the Mall of Moderation as well. We're still losing electricity. Damn. Okay. All right then. We'll build a couple of wind farms just over here. And that should sort it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. 22 out of 25. We're nearly there. Oh, unbelievable. Okay. It's crazy to think how like this started out as just like a bit of a fuck about between friends, but it's looking good now. I'm feeling pretty good about it. That's just a dog park, okay. Oh, great, the Mall of Moderation. Perfect. All right. First things first. Let's get that incineration plant back up and running. And that one too. And we'll get that landfill working too. Sweet. All right, cool. Look at that, the people are miserable. People are leaving the city. Okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. We're all working okay. Los Angeles FC. So what is that? Is that like a mascot? And it's $30 dues as well per ticket price. It's not bad. Okay, right. What I think I might do though is I'll do an incineration plant over here. And we've got one over here. Got one over here. That should mostly cover it. Because, I mean, look at that. Like, we are pretty much covering everything. Yeah, we've got garbage trucks all over the place as well, so that's fine. But I think eventually what we'll do is we'll probably end up expanding out this way. I think at least up here. Just so we can have this going over the coast. And then that will be like the incineration plant. Just here. And then we'll actually move our water up here. So that we're right on like this fast moving river. Just to get fresh water. Okay, so if I was going to be doing that, that'd be 4.5k. Plane connections as well. Lots of water. Some farming resources. Well, okay, I've farming. Not bad. No train connections, no highway connections, no ship connections. That's okay. Actually, yeah. What's in there? That's more expensive. I don't know what that circular tile is. Wait, actually, now that I think about it, do we have any... Yeah, I don't think there's any train connections, actually. Now that I think about it. But you know what? That's okay. It's okay, we'll make it work. But yeah, but your average pollution is actually very low. And to be fair as well, like the water pollution over here is tragic, but it's getting better, and that's something at least. Okay, we need to empty that. That's fine, it will get emptied eventually. Eventually we'll need to relocate these as well. We should probably relocate them over here, actually. In fact, actually, yeah. I think I will. Because the people at the moment, they're not going to be happy with that. So we'll move that over there. We'll relocate this over here. Look at that. And now, all of a sudden, we are cool and good. Okay, actually, there's plenty of electricity there. Right, water treatment's looking good. Budget is... Well, that definitely should be better. We can increase it just a little bit, that's fine. That probably explains why we're making so much money. Education, let's bring that back up to 100. Create more happiness. Yeah, let's do it. Great. Income from forestry is looking pretty good. Office, tiny, but that'll get better. Lots of income, actually. And low density and high density. There's more low density than everything. Tourism, looking good. Public transport is currently 0. Road tolls for large vehicles is really good. Perfect. Oh, actually, wait. What's my balance looking like? Okay, so I'm making about 3k at the moment on average. That's fine. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, right. And this is now a better place to live. What's this? Fine financial services. Well educated and high educated. Great. Okay, let's take a look at that. Elementary school, we're doing good. Okay. Districts are doing fine. Okay, crime rate's still super low. Love that. No wee-woos over there, but that's fine. Pollution is not doing so good. We've got people that are just sick constantly over here, which is less than ideal. Population. Mostly adults, mostly families, mostly seniors. Okay. Interesting. Interesting little cross-section, actually. Lots of young adults over there. Unemployment is 6%, but there are actually quite a lot of jobs. It's just some of them are overeducated, it seems. Noise pollution. Oh, it's really high. Really high around these areas. But the average noise pollution actually isn't too bad. Okay, alright. Let us take a look at what we can upgrade. Yeah, garbage is still piling up, which is less than ideal. Do you know what, actually, we'll do an intersection going off here, and we'll do another incineration plant as well, just there. Okay, luckily the incineration plant makes its own electricity. That's something at least. Okay. Okay, this would be perfect as a hydroelectric dam as well. But we actually need to build up there first. So that is what it is. It's still taking forever. Oh, it's the incineration plant. Okay. That is a 3-lane road. Or 6-lane road, sorry. My bad. Aye, there we go. These fucking logging trucks, oh my god. Where's this guy going? You. Driving to work. Oh, he's uneducated, but he's got a job where he can have a sports car. Oh, fair enough. Not really, if I'm honest with you. There's no ability to actually like only build like a logging truck road. It'll just be used as a priority. But now that you're here, Skaz, we need to talk about this football stadium, don't we? Okay, alright. So, let's talk about this. Los Bengeles FC. Now, we can change the name if you want. We can change the name of the football stadium as well. We had one game that was cancelled for some reason. I don't know why it was cancelled, but it was. That was actually on the 21st of October, 2026. But I don't know what some of these things are, like this, for example. But yeah, talk to me, man. It's smack dab right in the middle of Scansville. We can change the uniforms. Hopefully the name of it is possible to add NUFC. Fine. How do we change the name? Black and white. So I think we can make it black or white. It's very very low end. In terms of, how do we change the name? Oh, apparently you can't change the name. It seems. Let's see. There's. So it looks like we've got a shuttle. Come one, come all. What's that mean? So yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. That's 9,000 a week. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to actually change the name, annoyingly. Black seats? I think it actually is. Yeah, you can change them to black seats. At least. As you can see here. But yeah, that's it. Really, and for some reason, yeah, the last game was cancelled. I don't know why. So I guess come one, come all. I don't know what that means. Let's just change those then. So we've got come one, come all. Subsidized youth. Match security. Okay, right. So I'm not going to do subsidized youth, but we do need to have match security. Ah, here we go. Okay. Come on, come all. All right. Okay. To make it easier for fans to get to the stadium, public transport is free on match days. Increased amount of visitors raises the odds of winning matches. This will match security. High security staff to patrol around the stadium, keeping crime low. Costs 500 per week per stadium. I think that's fine. Yeah, it's just annoying that we can't change anything else, but that's okay. Oh, and the football stadium as well. So it needs to have a new name. Because obviously you've got, like, what, St. James's Park, for example. Do you want to give it a different name? Really? I mean, it's on Lee Street, but we can change the name of the street as well if you want to. The stadium, we could call it the Skazville Central Stadium, because it is literally in the center. Or the Skaz Grounds. While I try and figure out something else. Let's call it. Yeah, just Skazville Central Park. now let's get some high density places to live. Some nice low density places to live. Some more high density just here. And some low just here. Scasville at St. James's Park. Oops. That's different. There you go. Okay, right. Electricity, we're doing great for. Water, sewage treatment is still pretty low. And not as good as it could be. Yeah, actually, it's getting worse now. Okay. Plus side though, pollution is now much less worse here than it was. So that's good. And it's hopefully cutting down here as well. Still kind of a problem for the environment, but hey, it's downstream now, so it's not our issue. That's fine. Okay, garbage we're doing all right at now. Oh yeah, we have a mini mall now as well. That's kind of cool. Okay, right. Where's our districts? Okay, we can't have anything in Movie Bob's Twitter feed. That's a hell no. Get a basketball court just there. Okay, not a Scasville problem, absolutely. Although you do eventually want to get your harbour, don't you? Yeah, garbage is still an issue. I don't get it. Shit, garbage is a real issue. So that's garbage is piled up like real bad. I can't like. Okay, alright. We will do... do an incineration plant here. Okay, alright. So yeah, now we need to think about expansion, I think, because we're running relatively quickly out of available room. Oh, my camera's done that thing again. Oh, man. Pull the plug. When am I finishing? Charlotte, I will be finishing at about 11 like I usually do. You going to bed soon? Yeah, no, I figured. Virgin Ben versus the Chad camera. Yeah, the camera's not going to win. But no, it's because it's a slightly older camera. Alright, okay, so we're going to purchase this area, I think. It's quite cheap. Let's see. Okay, alright. I should borrow one from work. I'm sure they'll love that. When do you need this for, Ben? Just the foreseeable. Okay. So we're just going to relocate that up there. Okay, right. And then we relocate this to there. And this one, I can't believe it's taken me this long to actually figure out like how to actually relocate stuff. Embarrassing. That's what it is. And then added benefit. There we go. Actually. Okay, now we're talking. Perfect. There we go. Right, I'm just going to quick nip to the loo, then be back, and then, yeah, we'll be wrapping this up. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. So we're doing good for money, which is great. Everything's actually looking pretty chill, pretty good. Some abandoned buildings, which is less than good. Okay, alright, and this is actually looking a lot better as well. Okay, so if I were going to be... Let's see, well, first of all, we'll increase Movie Bob's life area. A stretch, you know what? That is actually needed. Ugh, a stretch before bed. You know what? I wish I'd done that before I went to the gym. Because, not today, it was like the other day, but, man, I practically destroyed myself. It's terrible. Home of the stuff store. Nice. Yeah, no, my groin area is just tragic at the moment. Really terrible. Maybe Bob's Patreon. No more room at the landfill site. Oh dear. Okay. A lot of garbage. Lots of garbage reserves over there. Okay. Alright, so if I was going to... Okay, right, first of all... Space is already occupied, okay. Okay. Alright, let's talk about this harbour. So, Skaz, if you were going to have a harbour, would you have a commercial harbour, or would it be a passenger harbour? Or would it actually be just like on this side? How's my electricity consumption gone so crappy? Commercial to start and then passenger one. Okay. I'm considering actually getting this road and just having it to go like across. I need to do something as well about my electricity situation because it's wild at the moment. So we'll get that over there. At least that'll like bump it up just a bit. See what happens there. Okay, right, suddenly bumps up just a bit. I mean, it's better than it was. Not the best though, we've still got rolling brownouts. Want to make bank for the city. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright, so what I'll do then is I'm going to have this road stretch across here. And we're going to have the commercial harbour on this side, I think. Just to keep all the sea traffic away from, like, here, basically. And that way we're actually making use of some of this landmass. And I might make this, like, an industrial area as well. I think that would be pretty good. Pretty tight. Okay. That's going to be a very expensive, but very interesting kind of thing we're going to do. So there's your cargo harbour. And that's just a two-laner. Perfect. All right. Okay, this is actually the first time I've ever had a cargo harbor. That looks pretty good. All right. So now we're going to need, first of all, water. Okay, and we're also going to need electricity as well. Shouldn't be too much of an issue because you can just build these little suckers. Okay, alright. I've just realised what I've done as well, actually. That's no good. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do... There we go. Alright, this is what you got so far. So, Just Me's Woodland. Oh yeah, that water. Sorry, just a sec. Alright. Right, that should get solved very shortly. Don't worry about the brown smears as well, that's just pollution. Okay, water availability should jump up very soon. Okay, and electricity should also be fine. That'll get resolved in a sec. Okay. Right. Anyway. Yeah, alright, cool. So, this is what we've got so far. Just Me's Woodland, El Bobolis, Sharface, Scarsville, Central Benjali's, Movie Bowl's Twitter feed, and then a bunch of the other random areas. So you got like the cargo area, I guess. So we can change this name to, I don't know, Benjali's Import Export. Okay. Yeah, this is what we've got so far. So these are the city limits. Plenty of space for Central Benjali's to kind of like spread out. New districts to be built as well. There's an incineration plant here, which will probably end up moving out again, just to give it space. But for the cargo harbour as well, we've already got vehicles. Oh, these are all garbage trucks, but we will eventually have vehicles that will be coming in and out. What I might also do as well is just have an off-ramp coming over here, just to kind of allow them to come up here as well. Because at the moment, they've got to come all the way down and then either come off on this area or then just go around here. So that's added congestion. I don't really want to do that. So I think, yeah, off-ramp would be good. Okay, and then we'll see. We'll see where vehicles want to go. But I think that should be fine at least. But it gives them an option just to come off. But yep, there you go. That's everything so far. There's still plenty of demand for pretty much everything, really. Medium demand for everything. Electricity is going to be a bit of an issue, but we'll figure that out. I like this though. This is working. There's a little plane. I think it's looking good so far as well, yeah. I think eventually we'll have an airport over here as well, and like a regular harbour too. But at the moment, there's nothing really going on there. We've got to wait for the first boats to actually come in, I guess, and they'll be out. They'll be in when they're in, really. Yeah, lots of really heavy traffic over here. Still, to be fair though, as far as traffic goes, it's not terrible. That's pretty bad. This is just all the traffic waiting to come into Benjali's. that's dreadful. You know, but some of it is filtering off, and the filters are actually working, so that's good. Actually, what's going on with this landfill? 25% full. Not really going fast enough. This is just dreadful. This right here. What else was I going to look at? Outside connections. Here we go. This is what I want. All exporting, all importing around here. It's looking good though. This is how it's supposed to be. Wind. Also looking pretty good. Good strong. Land value. This is it. High value around here. Movie Box Twitter feed is really like kind of average value. This is low value. Which is fine. That's really low value. Anything polluted is really low value. But this is good though. I think. And then the districts, all looking good. Terrain heights, that's not important. Tourism. I suppose that's kind of important. Okay, the stadium is probably the most attractive thing. That reminds me actually. We've still got this mall to use. The mall of moderation. Lots of small and cheap shops. Why not? We'll chuck it there. It's a little bit noisy, but no one cares about the people in Movie Bob's area. Cheapo. Okay, let's do a couple of office buildings. See if we can get anything going on there. I think probably not, but we'll see. Oh. Where are we going there? I wonder. Oh, we're going to a cargo ship. Can't believe I didn't notice any of these. A cargo ship. Look at that, and off they go. That's so cool. Transporting cargo to Canville. Ah, what'd you know? And there's another one coming in. Look at that. From Westdale. Cool. Alright, now we've got a pipeline problem. Apparently. Can't see. Ah. Honestly. No problem, mate. I'm actually going to have to come off too as well because we do have an early morning. We're going to London. It's going to be very cool, very chill. But yeah, mate, you take it easy. Thank you for joining in on the stream as well, man. I really appreciate it as always. It's been really good. And we'll see you next time, man. Cheerio. Take it easy. Yeah. Ta-ta, mate. Take it easy, man. Right, what I might do, actually, is do those fishing islands. That's good. Road access. Oh, I knew it. Hello, is that just no. Okay. Let's do a couple of high rises just there. Some there. A couple of these just on central Benjalies. And then a couple just over here. And that should cover all of the demand. And a few more high rises here. Okay, how's that uni doing? Perfect. Okay, I kind of want to see something with this like happen. Electricity is looking fantastic. Really incredible. Somehow. Crime rate is high. Okay. Okay, all right. A couple of visitors there. That's good. Nice little strip mall. Trident Accounting. Financial news. Okay, what do we have here? Transport Tower, the Fountain of Life and Death. Thousand squares of industrial zones. Okay. Oh shit, we're getting visitors. I think the people are gearing up for a match. Right, who's complaining about their garbage? God, that's fucking gridlocked. Right, okay, I'm going to build a bypass. Okay. Can I increase this? All right. And then we'll get just a dog park, tropical garden. Oh my god, these fuckers. Guys, I built this for you. Low to medium traffic. Oh, God. Okay, alright. Okay, what about a 4-lane road? Oh, we won. Cool. Alright, anyway. I said I was going to come off at 11. That was 45 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm going to stop it here. I think. I mean, my camera's died as well, so that's something else too. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching me. For everybody chatting right now, really appreciate you all. If you want to continue the conversation, you can do it at the Discord. Or you can also check me out on my socials as well, just here. And, you know, like, yeah, basically get to know me a little bit. I'd love to get to know all of you too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream, which should be, oh, I don't know, maybe next Wednesday, I think, unless we're a little bit luckier or something like that. Oh, Flav, you're still here, mate. Man, good night. You too, mate. You too. Really appreciate you being here, and everybody else as well. You guys will take it easy. Have a great day. Have a great week. I will be in London tomorrow, but still reachable on Discord and everything like that. So, yeah, I'd always encourage you guys just to hang out, to chat, and to shoot the shit, you know. But yeah, man, thank you for watching this stream. Really appreciate it. Take it easy now. See you later.